watching the SCAC Player of the Week interviews. It's week 2 of the SCAC cross country season, and today we're joined by the SCAC Women's Cross Country Runner of the Week, first year, Mackenzie Combs of the Texas Lutheran University Bulldogs. And Mackenzie, first of all, congratulations, and thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Mackenzie, you and the rest of your TLU Bulldog teammates off to an outstanding start through these first couple of meets of the season, including a top 3 finish, along with finishing amongst the top of the SCAC programs at the meets you've been participating at. Most recently, a good finish at the Rice meet this past weekend. From kind of a group overall team perspective, where's your confidence level right now? Kind of a new era, a new coaching staff, a lot of excitement there in Seguin. Just your thoughts on the group's performance and what gives you confidence from a team perspective thus far early on.
So I think our team is doing really well so far. I'm really new to the group, so I don't know a lot about how the races are in the previous years, but our 2 and 3 and our 4 girl are really great. We've been doing some pack running, so I'm really confident in our team. They're really hardworking, and I'm really excited to see where we're going to go this year, hoping that we can get farther than what we have or what they have done in the past. And I know coming in with a new coach, everyone is just curious how it's going to be, but I think it's been great, and we're all just adjusting to this new training, and I think it's going really well.
Mackenzie, individually, you've been outstanding to open up your collegiate career. You've led the Bulldogs in the first 2 meets individually, pacing the pack. Most recently, this past weekend, a 16:38 in the 4K race to lead all Division III runners, finishing 33rd overall in a race that featured runners from across all divisions. Individually, how have you been able to be so successful through these first couple of races, and how much confidence are you running with, having the results that you've been able to put forth here in these first few weeks of the season?
So coming into the races, it's always really scary just because I'm used to competing at a high school level, but now I'm competing against girls of higher divisions and that are a lot faster and older than me. But I think that always just pushes me to do better, and it just helps me be as fast as I can be, and helps me not be so mental about my runs, and pushes me to do better and want to do better.
Mackenzie, you talk about having the opportunity to run against athletes across all divisions. You're taking a big step up, making that jump and adjustment from high school to college. What are some things that you've learned through this first sort of month of your college career? What are some of the biggest adjustments you feel like you've had to making that transition and ultimately having had that success early on here in your college career?
Definitely a lot more early mornings, and a lot more mileage put in, and just trying to train myself to stay out of my head most of the times and not think so much that I'm like as an underdog. I just have to be strong and just know that I can keep up with these girls because I've been training hard, and just staying strong.
And finally, Mackenzie, you and the rest of your teammates, a weekend off from competition. You go through preseason, back-to-back weeks of training, and now or back-to-back weeks of competition, and now a weekend off before returning to action when you take on Trinity in a dual meet here in a couple of weeks. Just how do you take advantage of this weekend off? What does the next 10 days or so look like in order for this group to maybe rest a little bit, but also continue to get prepared and get ready for your next meet on the 22nd of September?
Yeah, so we took this week to cut down a little bit on mileage, and just be able to recover and rest, and make sure that we're ready for the Trinity dual meet. I know that it's going to be a competitive race, and one of our rivals, so we're very excited. So we're just trying to take this week easy, but still getting in that mileage to make sure that we're ready and prepared to compete when the time comes.
Native of New Braunfels, Texas, and this week's SCAC Women's Cross Country Runner of the Week, first year Mackenzie Combs of the Texas Lutheran University Bulldogs. Mackenzie, again, congratulations on your honor and best of luck as you continue to march forward throughout your first year.
Thank you so much.